What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. This is Momo Rants. Please, please, please sub or subscribe. This is Momo Rants. We here for a good time, not for a long time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what we got going on, everybody? What we got going on? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. What's up, Miles? What's the rant this week? Well, the rant this week is about a lot of things. I I got my things open. I got my PlayStation here, I got my controller here, I got the fan blowing in the back because I'm trying to chill. I'm about to go on this NFL. What's up, Logan? So I'm about to go to NFL draft. About to have a good time. Um, you know, drive up there with Mark Holmes and stuff like that. Let's uh, um let's talk about the the Washington football team. Oh, I'm a Washington fan. So this time of the year, there's nothing. It's boring. Nothing going on, and what the world? I'm starting here. Well, there's nothing going on this time, and the Commanders suck. Oh, you wish. So Washington is lining up to have a good season. Now, everybody wants to talk about how bad Jaden Daniels is, how small he looks, and this, that, and the third. Y'all forget the offensive coordinator was doing the same plays for the previous year. Y'all forget they had him going out on running the ball more and more and more, where it was acceptable to him getting hurt. And also, they had spies and two spies on every game he played. So, therefore, he is not a running type quarterback. He is a pocket passer. Y'all forgot. And y'all gonna be reminded this year who he is. The offensive line, I have some. I'm a little worried about the center position. They gonna switch up. We need a traditional center. I'm worried about that. But on the back end, I still kept my concerns. We need a safety and a decent corner. Um, I'm not expecting to get the best of the best or the worst of the worst. I'm expecting to get somebody who can just cover, tackle, and make plays to stop the run. The defensive line front four looks solid for me, and it's like that. So we're gonna be here, do what we got to do. Hit that hit that like button, everybody. If you can't like me today, please like me tomorrow. Anyways, so there's been a lot of things going on, and I care less about somebody Grable sleeping with somebody who was married with two kids. People want to get caught up with that, like that, and you know, I just think I'm very concerned about the NFL season with the referees, and you're gonna have replacement referees who won't know shit and won't be ready, stuff like that. And the NFL, get ready, everybody. Get ready for the first game, first 2-3 weeks of the season. If you're an Eagles fan, Giants fan, Washington fan, or a Cowboy fan, or a fan of any of those other teams, you there will be so many injuries in the first 2-3 weeks of the season because nobody is working hard, toughing their body to make hits. They doing walkthroughs, they do all kinds of stuff, but they not having contact, physical contact to make their body strong enough. So therefore, you're gonna see there's a lot of soft tissue out there right now. Nobody's bodies is tough enough. So when the season start, because what they're gonna do, will go 0 to 100, and it won't be a lot of injuries that first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. And you won't know who your team is, if they're good, bad, or indifferent until the 6th or 8th game of the season, halfway through the season. That being said, I see Washington doing what we need to do to win games. It's a tough schedule, but the people keep forgetting what a team was last year that was good. maybe they're not going to be this good this season, but for whatever reason. It happens all the time. One team, oh, they're a monster. Then you realize they ain't good this season because they don't have that same coordinator. They don't have the same players, or the players different. That's the player had a good season. That player had this. For end of the day, Washington's going to be fine. We're going to do well. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. Hey, Randy, I'm sorry. Didn't speak to you. So y'all hit that like button and do what y'all got to do. I'm just saying. And now, I have a friend, and everybody knows who he is. And he's a Giants fan. I don't know why a Giants fan would ever talk to me about how better they are than the Washington football team, or the Washington Commanders, or the Washington Redskins, or whoever you want to call it, or Boston Red Sox, or Washington Red Sox. I don't care. Whatever you want to call my team, suck, bad, indifferent, I don't care. No Giants fan have the right or have and to have the audacity to say they better than us when y'all haven't even beaten us in the last 4 or 5 years. So I think that's laughable. Y'all are the basement dwellers. Y'all don't have anything. Harbaugh ain't going to make y'all better. He's not going to do nothing better. What did he do in first assignment? His first official thing, the first official thing he did was to make the punter the highest paid punter in the history of the NFL. What? That tells me what all he was. He's a special team coach. He came in as a special team coach. He was never that man in Baltimore. Everybody knows it. Everybody know the GM, Ozzie Newsome, created that team, made that team better. He came there, Harbaugh, when Ray Lewis and the rest of the crew was there, and he benefited from that. And when they left, his golden ticket was who? Lamar Jackson. So he was never that man. When Ozzie decided to leave or retire, they got worse. So you gonna tell me that head coach is going to come to the New York Football Giants, or some people say G-men? The G-men are dead. They're dead man stinking water. They got dirty water in their lungs right now because they ain't doing shit. Let me get to these comments because nothing much watching Momo, listening while listening to this. Whatever. I'm here. What here? So that's what I will say. So everybody says Scatterboo. If you run like that, I said this so many times. Too many of these running backs in today's NFL, they dumb. They're like a dumbass skunk running in a circle. They're spraying for no reason. They ain't getting to the point. They're not getting to the person they want to get to spray them. Because if you are running back, I go back. All these running backs, I see Seattle, a running back does it. I see the Giants, Scatterboo. I see Devontae, I think, played for the Cowboys. Every yard, you don't have to get an inch. If you get 4.5 yards, why are you fighting for a half a yard? You got the first down, but you still want to fight for some more yard. Show that you're tough. No, that gets you the injury list, the pup list, and your career will be short. Scatterboo is not going to be here very long. I give him 3 years top. 3 freaking years, because he's not that boy. Fans go crazy in New York. Yeah, I like his toughness. I like his competitiveness. You do not run the ball like that hard, like that all the time, because it gets you injured, and it gets you, your life expectancy running like that is short, because there's no practice to toughen you up. There's no, all it is walkthrough. So therefore, why would you run the ball that hard to grab for an inch or a half inch? When you get to your yards, you lay it down. Play for the next play, not play for, oh, this is my last hope. No, this ain't Star Wars. This ain't cinema. This is real life. Football is not a contact sport. It's a collision sport. So the New York Football Giants and their fans believe they better than the Washington football fans. You got to be shitting me. Y'all sound like a bunch of retards on the stick that need to be licked down or thrown away in the trash can and recycled for a new day. Because at the end of the day, y'all haven't beaten us. Y'all haven't beaten nobody in the East. Y'all sorry, pathetic. Everybody says that the Washington football team was sorry. But we were so sorry last year, the Giants still couldn't beat us. Put that in your nose pocket and smoke on that, because the Giants is never going to be nothing. They have never been in nothing. They won 2 Super Bowls against Tom Brady. Okay, I give them that. Eli Manning, it was a bum-ass quarterback that got lucky twice. That's what I say. He's never going to be a Hall of Famer. Like that. The days of the New York Giants being relevant in this NFL league is 0-0-0. They can't do it. They got a bum-ass quarterback. They got a bum-ass ownership, a bum-ass GM. So at the end of the day, we are moving forward. Some people say our GM ain't all that great. It's better than the Giants. Some people say the ownership, the same owner that owns the 76ers, he's not very good. Better than the Giants. A 12-year-old kid can go to the Giants and be a star because they don't take much. They bum. What's up, Chelsea? First class ticket to injury list being a showboat. I thank you, Chelsea. Chelsea, I want to thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in here. This is my rant. This is what I do. I do this a lot, and I go crazy because I don't get why Giants fans wants to jump on my team, the Washington football team. I'm a diehard Washington football fan. You know, some people say I don't know my football. Well, really? What's this? What's that? A lot of y'all are just fair weather fans. Y'all don't come out here to bloviate about your team. I don't care how bad my team is. We could be old and 30,000. I will always talk my crap on my channel or in real life. When I go to the NFL draft in Pittsburgh, you think I'm gonna be sitting there I'm a Washington fan. We ain't good. I'm gonna be talking smack. I'm going live at the NFL draft in Pittsburgh. I will be live, and they're gonna be entertaining. It will be fun. I'm gonna be energized like I don't know what. So y'all gonna get the biggest treat because Giants fans think they better than everybody. Y'all bums. Just because it's New York City doesn't make you good. Just because somebody pats you on the head and pats you on the butt and say that you're a great player don't mean that you're great. People lie all the time. Okay, let me read these comments on here because I'm missing a lot. I agree, Giants fans need to go to bed. Besides the first game with the Giants beat us, besides that, we always own the Giants. Okay, Chelsea Momo, how's it going? It's going well. I'm always doing well. Logan, how's it going? Chelsea, first class ticket. I read that. Logan, Eagles will win their third NFC East division. Ouch. Momo, you killing the rats from New York. Okay, Logan, let's get the Giants in the Super Bowl next year. Jesse's on the hype train. Jesse's never going to be. He came there. I like Jayden Daniels. Y'all will decent. Just gotta keep Jayden Daniels healthy the coming season. That's right, Chelsea. We will be. We'll be fine. Okay, Comic. What's up, Momo and Logan? What's up, Comic? I appreciate you coming in here, Logan too, and Chelsea too. Appreciate it. Momo. You holding back on them Giants. Tell us how you really feel. How I really feel? What's up? What's up, Bobby Murphy? And this is my thing. And my friend Jesse, he's a nice guy, good guy. But he got this mythology with that the Eli Manning is this great quarterback. He's a bum ass quarterback that got lucky and won Super Bowl against Tom Brady. Just because you win the Super Bowl twice doesn't mean that you are a Hall of Famer. If that's the case, Jim Plunkett would have been in there. And he's a better passer of the football. He never legged the lead in interception 3 or 4 times out of his career. So all you want to be Giants fans and all you want to be whoever, Washington's coming. A storm is brewing. And it's called the Washington football team. All you Cowboy fans, I don't even care about who gets arrested, all that. That's the latest. All the Cowboys got, nobody cares. Nope. If nobody cares, he got arrested, felony. He's not getting kicked off the team. He might get some disciplinary actions. He's gonna still be on the team. That's what Jerry likes. He like him that way. He likes a little controversy. End of the day, the Dallas Cowboys is going to do what they need to do. So it's all about nothing. The Grable situation, I would even discuss that. It's so stupid. I don't care who's sleeping with who. All I know is the Washington football team is going to do what they need to do, and they're going to bring us back to the NFC Championship. And I really want to talk about this. I really want to talk about this. Oh my God, I want to talk about this. I can't believe it. Why are Eagle fans keep saying champ to each other? And I asked them, why do you call yourself the champ? Y'all ain't the Super Bowl champ no more? No, we are the NFC East champ. Huh? NFC East champ? Really? When they start getting out trophies for that? For winning the division? That sounds like a participation award. You won the NFC East? They don't. Huh? You got Eagles fans out here calling each other champs because they won the NFC East. They don't get our rewards, or you don't get a trophy, you'll get a certificate. You don't get a slap in the ass, a high five because you won the NFC East. Did you do anything after that? That's what matters. Championships, Super Bowls matters. Not because you won a fucking division. And they got the nerve. I see them on all the channels. Preferably Drew, Eagle Drew, talking to Logan and say, "What's up, champ? What's up, champ? Y'all not champs. Now y'all want a certificate and participation award because y'all won the fucking division. Eagles fans, get over that. Y'all lost. Y'all didn't go back to the Super Bowl, which y'all thought y'all did. Y'all didn't know. Jaden Hurst didn't do his job. The offense coach didn't do his job. It's a new season. We'll see what happens. But to call yourself champs because y'all won the NFC East, that's a new low for me. I mean, y'all just like y'all grabbing the low hanging fruit. Here, let me get that. Hey, let me get that. Let me grab that. Let me grab that fruit. Let me grab some more. That is low hanging fruit because y'all so desperate and y'all wanted to have an award so bad. It is ridiculous and crazy. Let me read some of these comments. What's up, Chelsea? Again. What's up, Dan? Chris. Like that. Dan, I'm great. Champ. What's up, Vinny? What's up, CZ? What's going on? So I have my friend Dan in here, Mo. Who's the top guy you want in the draft? I really want Downs. I don't want. I really want Downs. I really don't want Sonny Styles because I don't believe he's going to be the player everybody think he's going to be. He showed out. He trained for the combine. I'm a Chelsea. If you don't know about me, I hate the combine. I think it's the worst. I think all it is a track meet. I think the Wonderlic test is just dumb. I think when he asks these players coming in before the combine, they sit there and ask them dumbass question: how many kids you got? How many times you how many times you slept with your girlfriend? They ask these dumbass questions. I mean, do you go to church? Or you're a church going, man, what the fuck that got to do with me going out there and performing on the field? So the combine to me is a piece of shit. I don't care. All these players train for the combine, and then some do better than others. And yeah, it's to get your speed, get them up to speed, and have these tests and learn. I get all that, but the actual physicality going out there doing the little what they do, miss me with that. I don't care. I don't. I haven't watched a combine over 10 years, and will never watch another one ever again. I'm going to the NFL draft because I want to, because I can. I'm here to give Mark Holmes and the Dallas Cowboy fan base a hard time. That's why I'm really going. And to cheer for my Washington football team when a number 7 draft pick is chosen. So now Jesse has come in here and with his sorry giant self. What's up, Chelsea? Combine going down here. I'm with you on that. I'm the same with you. Bowl while we at where we at it. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of none of this and none of that. Now, Chelsea, I would love to do some collaborations with you. Um, maybe we could do a collaboration, and I would love to do a collaboration on your channel, and I could speak my mind, and you could speak your mind about how you feel. Because you're not an ordinary Cowboy fan, because you're not caught up in the cult to believe everything come out of Jerry Jones' mouth. And I believe, and that being said, I would love to do a collaboration with you. Bobby Murphy, Mark Holmes sucks. So and then I have a friend. He's a good guy. He's very sports knowledgeable. I would love for him. All three of us are coming up there, and because he a diehard Cowboy fan, he believes everything Jerry says. And y'all can have a debate, or y'all can have collaboration for y'all to debate on a short note, a good 5 minutes back and forth, because you do a lot of stuff on your channels and you like that, and you're really good at what you do, and you are upcoming streamer, and I like that. I like that about you, and I like that about you. Um, so so I would love to do, like I said, collaboration. So I would like to see me, you, and Dan on your channel. Bring us up, and then we can talk about. Yeah, I mean, because we don't have to do no more, because you do a lot of stuff on your channel. Maybe 10 minutes of us being up there, maybe 15, and we speak our piece. Thank you for the compliment, Momo. So because I see bigger things for me, and I see bigger things for you. I see me. My channel is a Washington channel, but I do talk about others. I rant about different things. I had their rant about slides and what's those plastic shoes. But America so lazy. They made shoes for our laziness. So I you know, there. So I just want to do that. So that being said, we end of the day, I already the snooze festival for the Philadelphia Eagles, not for the Eagles, but the New York Giants. How sorry they are, how they will never be any good because that's a diabetes franchise. Ain't nothing gonna get better. You got to take a lot of medicine to get up in the morning, to even to believe that you're going to win a game. Yeah, weak and pathetic. And I just it pains me. It pains me to hear Giants fans talk about how good they are, how good they're going to be, how good the defense is, how good Harbaugh is. All these pundits was talking about how good Harbaugh is, and we all know he's just a piece of shit of a coach who never was good. Others made him good. So I never understood why his name was a big name out there because he's not that good of a coach. Did he make the team better when Ozzie Newsome left? Did he do something to make it better? No. What in the hell you think he's gonna do with the New York Football G-Man Giants? I don't know why y'all even as a Giant fan, I would be pissed off we got that head coach. Because you reading the tea leaves that what somebody else said, or he posted what he did, or like that. Stop it. Content creators lie because they use their fandom and their emotion to cloud their judgment. Over here on my channel, I keep it real. I keep it real on my channel. My team has been bad for 30 plus years. The last time we went to the Super Bowl was 1991. I keep it a buck over here. I don't sit here and try to say that we going to a Super Bowl that my team was good. But you got Dallas Cowboys fans who will tell you their team been good. So it was so good, you still didn't know. Okay, you had good seasons, so that doesn't mean good seasons don't mean you're gonna win your playoff game or go to the Super Bowl, NFC Championship, or be better than the other teams. So I keep a buck over here. I say how bad my team is. When Dan Quinn and the OC, I say I want them both gone because how fucked up he did. He didn't do anything. That's why I always said, if you a head coach in today's football, if you the head coach of a franchise or head coach of the NFL franchise, you're not making players better. You're not delivering what you need to deliver because your subordinates is the one who's doing all the work. They making your players better, teaching them the tools and how the techniques, the schemes. The head coach is the CEO. He's there to get information from his offensive line coach, defensive line coach, running back coach, quarterback, et cetera, et cetera. So those coordinators, they are the one who set up the head coach and give them the information and tell what should we do. He promising. I like how he's doing because he's not there. He might be in the trenches sometimes and showing how to do this and do that and scheme, but he's not doing the schemes anymore. That's why you got a defensive coordinator. They doing all the work for you. Okay, Jesse, please stop this bullshit of you saying that y'all won 2 Super Bowls because y'all beating Tom Brady. Right? I give y'all the 2 Super Bowls, Jesse. I give you that. But that man is not a Hall of Famer. He's nowhere near a Hall of Famer. Now here's I say this to you all the time. He got lucky. Okay. What did he do the rest of his career, Jesse? Could you please explain that to me? Why did he lead the NFL and interceptions the 4 years? If you look at his record, wins and losses, interceptions, and yards, he is a 500 quarterback. That's bad. and you want that man to be a Hall of Famer. Please stop it. Hall of Famer, just because you win 2 Super Bowls against Tom Brady, does not mean you got to look at your body of work. His body of work is horrible. He led the league in interceptions. He's a look up his record, look at his stats. You would think if you look at his stats that you would think, why are they praising this man again? This man is hot trash, hot garbage. They said, why didn't they throw the trash out? Why they didn't burn the trash? Because he is not that good. He has no personality whatsoever. When he was playing football, he was boring to look at. He was boring to listen to. He was a boring, trashy, no good, non-throwing, non-scheming, couldn't read a elephant in an elevator coming out the elevator. He couldn't read that. That's who he was. He always got confused in different defenses. So you gonna tell me this man is a Hall of Famer? Bro, sip on your straw and leave me alone. Let me look at these comments. What are your achievements so on that right losing? I agree that we have. I'm not touting that my team, nobody on the last 30 years on the Washington football team should be in the Hall of Fame. That's you. That's you saying that he should be in the Hall of Fame. That is you saying that. I never said that anybody on the Washington football team should be in the Hall of Fame based on winning 2 Super Bowls. He beat Tom Brady. Look at the rest of his record. That's what I've always said. Look at the rest of his record. Your resume has to be updated. He has never updated his resume. His resume is shit. It's a piece of trash. It's like that straw you suck on. Goes in and goes out. So what are we talking about? Stop talking to me about a potential non-Hall of Famer. He is not even a very good quarterback. He's an average to below average quarterback. That's who he is. So when you learn that lesson and be happy with that, what's up, Marcus? When you understand that and get away from your phantom and get your emotions out of it and understand who he is as a player, then you'll be fine. Then you'll say to yourself, I guess Momo is right. Maybe he isn't a Hall of Famer. So you need to take a deep breath, do a couple squats, run around the block, calm your ass down, and you'll be okay. Then you'll say, I was right. I was right. Who's bugging? What's old Vinny? What you talking about? I'm bugging. What you talking about? Brady is the greatest quarterback. Is a great quarterback and a Hall of Famer. What? Oh, are we going to this dumbass argument, Vinny? See, that's why people are so blinded. They don't know the truth when it comes to them. Tom Brady is the greatest player of the rules changes that ever lived. Tom Brady is the greatest player of the rule changes that any player has ever did. That's who Tom Brady is. He's not the greatest of all time. He's the greatest for all the rule changes. They even made a rule for Tom Brady. It's called the Tom Brady rule. So he benefit. The first 3 years of Tom Brady's career, the defense won those Super Bowls. Those 3 Super Bowls, he won Super Bowl. So when you got rules that say that I can't hit a quarterback, I can't touch the quarterback, I can put my body weight on the quarterback, I can't, as defensive receiver, you can't touch the wide receivers or the tight end when they go out for a pass. The rules made him the greatest. Made him the greatest of the new rule changes in the NFL. That's facts, and that's what it is. Because he didn't have to read the defense because what he was doing, dinking and dunking, dinking and dunking. That was Tom Brady's thing. He'll throw the ball 20 yards down the field or throw the ball down the field now and then. But Tom Brady was a game manager. I said it. I said it. I said it. Tom Brady was the biggest bus driver or game manager in the history of the NFL. He was the great. Now they scored a lot of touchdowns with that. When they had Randy Moss, they was putting up crazy scores because of the rules. He wasn't. He did not. He didn't play. He didn't have Joe Montana. Let me say this. I'm mumbling and stumbling. Joe Montana is a better quarterback. Dan Marino is a better quarterback. Should I go on? Should I go on? Should I go on and tell you the other quarterbacks are much better in the NFL than Tom Brady? There are so many quarterbacks are much better. Tom Brady is not in my. It's not in my top 10. Y'all can talk this shit all day. Y'all getting caught up with the yards and nothing like that. You gotta look what Tom Brady did. He's the bus driver. He is the bus driver. He is the greatest bus driver and dinking and dunking in the history of the NFL. And y'all don't understand it because y'all so blind. Y'all don't want to believe what y'all see. Because at the end of the day, I see what you don't see. Mobo using his mind up in here. Tom Brady is well known for cheating. Now, I don't believe Tom Brady ever cheated, Marcus. I believe, if you look at that game, that halftime, and they said about the pressure of the balls, I mentioned this the other day. Pressure of the ball, the score was 10-7. They fixed the pressure of the balls at halftime, and they blew the team up the second half. So I can give him that credit. He did not cheat in that game. And he was cheating, and like that, they would have won the game. They was up, but they was cheating, or they were up by 3 at halftime. So let me look at these other messages. Mike Rabel needs to be fired for conduct detrimental to the NFL. Every contract, moral clause like that. First of all, y'all need to pump your brakes on that shit. He ain't the only coach that slept with reporters or slept with anybody. So y'all just get over that shit. Let's just get over that. Hey, Momo, my quarterback's better than yours. Well, I don't know about all that. Vinny, these quarterbacks are average. Roger Staubach will be better than Tom Brady. Thank you, Marcus. I named a few. I could name many more. Tom Brady can't fill those shoes. He's the bus driver of the NFL. So when people start to understand that, Wes Walker and Jalen Edelman wasn't bad receivers either. Check their stats. They was bus driver. They was dinking and dunking to those players. They were slot receivers that he was dunk and they'll be open and they'll go. They were little quick, small receivers that made a lot of yards. So I don't care. They were still, but they was not regular receiver. I don't care. Tom Brady ain't the greatest. So y'all need to look at the facts. Look at how he threw the ball. He is the bus driver that he dinking dunking. So he threw a little slot, quick slot, man open, go for 20 yards, go for 30 yards. That's Tom Brady. That's Tom Brady. Boston Celtics former head coach was fired for similar transgression, Momo. That's the NBA. That was the NBA. The NBA, the reason he was fired, not because of that. He was fired because he was messing. He was messing with when that guy for the Boston Celtics. He got fired because he was messing with the owner's wife, one of the top executives' wife that worked for the Celtics. This has nothing to do with that. That was in-house. He was sleeping with somebody, one of the high up in the Boston Celtics executives. He was sleeping with their wife. This is something sleeping with a damn reporter. They're not going to find him doing that. If that was somebody high up in the organization's wife or the owner's wife, yes, I agree. How's that detriment? There's no detriment to the team. He was just sleeping with a reporter. And y'all stop making it news. That ain't no news. Stop it with the bullshit. Well, end of the day, I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm about to go and get off. Y'all have a good one. I'll be on in about half an hour. I got something else to say.